Hi there Pisces, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast. For week commencing the 21st of September, relationships have been much to the fore of late for you, and whether they're professional ones or ones that are more personal. And of course the Sun and Jupiter, your co-ruler, have been working their way through your sector of relations. Now the Sun is set to say goodbye this week, but Jupiter is going to be staying on for near to another year. So plenty of scope for a development in this area. But this week, Jupiter and Neptune, your other co-ruler, continue in an opposition. Just be conscious that you could, around one particular relationship issue, have been slightly distorting the reality of a situation, kidding yourself about what it's about. Maybe it's because you've been thinking that someone's the bee's knees, and maybe they are, but go forwards carefully, because perhaps they're not. On the other hand, perhaps your expectations are so high, you're not so happy with an existing relationship. But the Sun moves this week, on Wednesday, into the sign of Libra, and whatever flow of communication has been going back and forwards, the Sun's new location asks you to check out more what people really mean, rather than what they've been saying. But replacing the Sun from Friday is going to be Mars. Now as Mars moves into Virgo, it's a much feistier influence in terms of relating, and if you need to punch across how you feel, you're going to be able to do this much more over the next 6 weeks. But equally, it can bring some incoming energies on you. People can be more fierce towards you if they don't feel that you're being as cooperative or harmonizing in your approach as you could be. So just be conscious of that. And this week, Mars is certainly going to be grating with Saturn, the planet of responsibility, which is in the most prominent part of your horoscope again. So when it comes to relationships with anyone authoritative, perhaps within the family but from a different age group, so younger or older than you, or perhaps it's a boss, just remember not to jump to conclusions. The distortion that Jupiter and Neptune bring to a situation could see you be feistier and in a way which is not necessarily going to be good for you. Ironically, the Sun actually forges a great link to Saturn, and when it comes to marshalling your financial resources or anything to do with property, business, investments, if you really need to think things through carefully and you plan meticulously well, you could make some very astute moves. What's more challenging, I think, is friendships. There could be some politics around a group situation, and it may have been going on for all through last week as well, with Mercury still twisting backwards in your 8th solar house. Don't assume anything. Don't take anyone for granted. And just be aware that if you are gravitating into a new group, there may be more going on under the surface than is obvious. More positively, Venus continues to forge a fab link with Uranus, and creativity and your personality could earn you some more money, so stay open-minded. And then on Friday, also, Pluto starts to go forwards. And if your future direction in life has been a little bit clouded over the last 5.5, 6 months, it's not necessarily this change with Pluto going forwards isn't necessarily going to be a panacea, but I do think things will become a little less onerous from here on in. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.